GHS is an abbreviation for Globally Harmonized System for Classification and Labeling of Chemicals. It is developed by United Nations and for the first time published in 2003. Since then, it is updated, improved and revised every 2 years. Last revision happened recently in July 2023 and next update is expected in 2 years, 2025. GHS mainly addresses 3 important topics: chemical hazard identification, product labeling and safety data sheets. Before 2003, each country had their own way of classification of hazardous chemicals for labeling and safety data sheet. The purpose of GHS is to harmonize all the 3 aspects: labeling, classification and safety data sheet. This video is about classification of hazardous chemicals, product labeling and safety data sheet. For more information, watch this complete video. Every chemical which is defined as hazardous as per the definition of GHS should be represented by its respective hazard class. There are 9 hazard classifications which are there as per GHS. They are represented by different pictograms. So it means there are 9 different pictograms based on the physical properties, health hazards and the environment impact. Like oxidizer, flammable, explosive, gas under pressure, health effects, acute toxicity, target organ, corrosive to the health, to the skin, environment toxicity or impact to the environment. These are the different pictograms that should be there on the labels. SGS must be prepared for each chemical, substance or product which is classified or defined as hazardous as per GHS. It is prepared in a standard template and reviewed every 5 years. In case of any change, this review should be done before 5 years or at the time of change. SDS includes 16 different informations: identification, composition, the properties about flammability, storage, handling of the product, in case of emergency, what should be done. All this information is required to be there in safety data sheet and the template remains same for all the organizations. All the hazardous chemicals or products should be labeled as per GHS. This labeling includes 7 informations. Product identifier means the name of the product as per IUPAC or CAS number. Second, pictogram. There are different 9 pictograms based on the classification of hazards. If you remember the flammable oxidizer, that pictogram. Third, signal word. There are 2 signal words, danger and warning. Whatever is more appropriate or related to the substance or product which is being packed in the packing, that should be used. Fourth one is hazard statement. All the hazards which are associated, they should be mentioned in the form of hazard statement. Next one, fifth, that is a precautionary statement, but precautions required or needs to be taken while handling and storage. 7, supplementary information. Is there any other information which is required to be shared? And the last one is supplier information, the address, name and emergency telephone number. All this information should be available on the label. The size of label depends or changes with the size of packing. It is also mentioned that we can use reduced size of GHS labels for certain cases. For example, if the size of container is less than 125 ml, if the use is only for internal purposes like in laboratories and we are not going to send the substance or product to other companies or other places, then this reduced size can be used. There are 2 information that must be there on this reduced size is product identifier and the pictogram. That is bare minimum required. Everyone is having a role in GHS implementation. If you are a supplier or a producer, then you should label your product as per GHS and include all the 7 information which shared earlier. You should prepare the safety data sheet based on the 16 information and send it to the end user. And at the same time, if you are a user, then you should ask your supplier about safety data sheet, and occasionally you should check the label is as per GHS or not. If this information is beneficial for you, please don't forget to subscribe and like the channel. Thank you.